Come a little closer. It's time for beauty secrets. Beauty secrets. I am going to take you through all of my beauty secrets. As a 46-year-old, every year after my birthday, I deliver the secrets. There's no gatekeeping at the good, simple life. I'm going to take you through my daily routine, morning and evening, and 2 deeper treatments that I do on a fortnightly basis. Let's get started with cleansing. I always double cleanse at the end of the day. I haven't done my eyebrows today. Please do not judge me. Or do. I don't care. You're entitled to your thoughts and opinions. We always double cleanse. I wear very light makeup. Today I am wearing a tinted CC cream by Eborian with powder, blush, and mascara. So the first cleanse will be with an oil cleanser. I go for cheap and cheerful. The La Beauté by Monoprix. This is a French supermarket brand, but the French have very high standards with their beauty products. And this Huile démaquillante makeup removing oil is fantastic. Every time I'm in Paris, I make sure to get this at Monoprix, and I treasure it. I do. Second cleanse is with a foaming cleanser. I'm going to show you my 3 faves at the moment. The Avène Clénance. The bottle's doing all the talking for me. Another fantastic French brand. A light foaming cleanser. The CeraVe Blemish Control Cleanser. And then my powerhouse cleanser is the Hydroglow Skin Brightening Cleanser from Perfect Image. I use this cleanser for 2 nights before I do my fortnightly peel, which I'll tell you more about in a moment. Cleansers. After cleansing, we tone and moisturize. Here are my 3 favorite toners. My favorite year-round toner would be the O Roma Water by Lush. This is a combination of lavender and rose waters. Very soothing, clean, simple. In the wintertime, I prefer to use the Fenty Skin Fat Water. This is a milky toner with niacinamide in it. Niacinamide? Niacinamide. You know what I'm talking about. Love this toner. Riri, I love you. Thank you so much. In the summertime, I love using this glycolic acid toner, mostly in the evening, by The Ordinary. In the summertime, we're sweating more, we're wearing SPF, we get a little more congestion, so I need a little extra help from glycolic acid. Before I move on to some of the serums that I use underneath my moisturizer, I'm just going to pause and say I've never used Botox and I don't plan on it. I do not have any fillers and I don't plan on it. I only deal with needles where I really have to. I just don't like needles unless I'm wielding them. And we'll talk about that more in a moment. Before I apply my moisturizer, I like to go in with a plumping serum. A serum that's doing a little something extra. Here are my 3 current favorite serums. Sève Primordial by Orveda. This stuff is so good. It is like the Tree of Life sap. I don't know how else to describe it. It's green, it's fresh, it's light, and I love the smell. You know how much I love my green fragrances. If this came in a perfume, I would bathe in it. It's so good. Love this stuff. Will set you back a pretty penny. This was a little gift from Harrods. Barbara Sturm Gold Drops. Again, the bottle is doing all of the talking for me. I don't know how many of these I've had. I ran out of my larger size bottle and then I had to move on to the travel size. This is on repeat purchase. I love this stuff. Great product. And finally, Pure Niacinamide. This is from Q&A, Holland & Barrett. Very affordable, less than £10. Just great. Keeps the skin from not getting congested. A lovely viscous consistency. Look at that. So these are the serums that I will apply directly onto cleansed skin before my moisturizer. Let's move on to moisturizers. I only use 2 moisturizers, and I'm going to show you how much. This is the Sisley Emulsion Écologique. This is on repeat purchase. I don't know what number bottle this is, at least my 10th. So this is my go-to moisturizer because it's effective, it's lightweight. And to all of the women I see doing this, pumping product onto your face and it's dripping, it's too much. It's too much, okay? Let me be the living proof that this is how much I apply for my whole face, okay? I do have makeup on now. This is purely for demonstrative purposes. So I have my toner on. While my toner is still damp, I don't let my toner dry. That much moisturizer, okay? Fingertips. You work it into your fingertips like this. And then you work it into the face. This is how I apply that's it. I am not dispensing product into my skin. This is going over makeup, so it might look funny. But as I said, this is just for demonstration purposes. I am going to do my take off the day with me very shortly. Well, actually not with me. I'm just going to do that on my own. This is how I apply my moisturizer. You just work it in. Just press it into the face. And that's it. So this is my daytime moisturizer. My nighttime moisturizer is my secret. I call it Botox in a bottle. And cold pressed rose hip seed oil. It has to be from the seed and not the fruit, and it has to be cold pressed. This is a 50 ml bottle, and I add 25 drops of frankincense essential oil into this bottle at the time of purchase and at the time that I open the bottle. It has the most gorgeous frankincense aroma. Love it. This is my nighttime moisturizer. Again, I apply this over my serum when my face is wet. 3 drops. 1, 2, 3. That's all you need. You don't need to pump it onto your face. You don't need it to be running down your face. Work it into your fingertips. And I use the same motion. And then using sort of the heel of my hand, I just sweep up. So I use the heel of my hand like a nice warm gua sha. And I just give my face a nice little massage. At the end of the day, I'm not going to rub this in because I'm going to look like a disco ball. Gorgeous. This is my secret to being wrinkle free. Out of everything that I do, I would say that the cold pressed rosehip seed oil and frankincense are the 2 game changers for daily use, because I use this once a day at night. Those were all of the daily products. Here are the more invasive, intensive treatments that I do at home every 2 to 3 weeks, depending on how my skin is going. My non-negotiable is my Perfect Image peel. These are medical grade at-home peels. I do have a video where I give a demo and I go over things like timing, prepping and cleansing the skin. These are also my secrets. Love this stuff. It's so effective. And I think this gives me the smoothness and clarity, definitely keeps on top of the wrinkles, discoloration, hyperpigmentation. It has helped my acne tremendously. I have very minor breakouts now, and they are directly linked to the days that I don't drink enough water. These are so effective. I am alternating between a 30% lactic acid peel and a 15% TCA. I've been using this brand for about 10 to 11 years or so. Love them. Finally, every 2 weeks, I dermaroll. This is the intensive treatment for wrinkles. 0.5 millimeter needle. If you opt to do this at home, make sure that your dermaroller has individual needles and not a metal plate with spokes. This gets disinfected, gets swished around in hot soapy water, rinsed in hot clear water, and disinfected with 70% isopropyl alcohol. The needles puncturing your skin, that level of cleanliness is super important. There are individual needles in this roller. Some rollers, when you look at them in the side profile, they're actually a metal plate. The edges of the plate have been cut into a serrated edge. That is not going to give you the same result. Individual needle has a conical point, so you get a nice clean puncture. I do have some videos demoing this, but effectively you cleanse your skin, you disinfect with 70% isopropyl alcohol, you work this across the face in small sections, up and down, left and right, and then diagonal. In very small sections, ensuring that you don't drag this across the face. You want nice, clean, perpendicular punctures to the skin. I am not a licensed esthetician. A lot of licensed estheticians prefer the machines. These were around before the machines. I've not had any problems with them. Microneedling with a machine in a clinic is expensive. I want to do it every 2 weeks and do it myself at home. Always speak to a licensed professional when you embark on these more invasive treatments. In the case of the at-home peels, they come with detailed instructions. Read them and follow them to a T. You know I love you lots, and that is why I don't gatekeep. I am here to add value to your life, to spread as much joy as possible. When you look and feel your best, you are just naturally set up to encounter and embrace joy. Love you lots. See you soon.